Hello everybody out there in internet land, and thank you for joining us for GameSpot Presents Now Playing. I'm Sean McInnes, this is Giancarlo Veronini, and you are in for a special treat. Today we're going to play the Halo Reach multiplayer beta days before it hits the public. Right now it's in friends and family status only, right?
Yeah, the official beta hits on Monday, May 3rd for people who have Halo 3 ODST, but yeah, we're going to get an early look at it. And before we jump right into the action, I think we need a little bit of help.
That's right. Guys, what do you think? Oh, hey, look! It's Ryan McDonald and Chris Waters who are about to join us, so let's jump straight into this and see if we can't find a match.
Getting a glimpse at the slick party system here.
Yeah.
Sort of a different visual look to ODST and Halo 3.
Yeah, you'll notice too that there's these emblems to the right of the names. Those are actually rankings that you get from the player investment system. As you play the game, you get awarded points and things like that, depending on how well that you do in the game. So you'll get these promotions, and the emblem will change depending on that promotion.
And as you can tell, it's still got the same emblem system that Halo 3 had. I'm playing under Tom's account right now, Gigglepoo, and I've kind of griefed him a little bit. I made a unicorn emblem for his.
Lovely unicorn.
It is a lovely unicorn emblem. So right now we're doing the grab bag playlist right now, which is basically a team playlist. The other option, there's a free-for-all grab bag, right, Giancarlo? Yeah,
there's free-for-all where you can play more of just the random free-for-all type maps and game types. But here's actually, this is really interesting. This is kind of the new voting system. So people have three options, or four options, I should say. One of them being none of the above. So the majority can vote on which match and which map they want to play as. Obviously, the one that gets the most votes, that's the one you're going to play as. But then, if people don't like that, they have other options to choose from.
Cool. So we're getting this game started now, and we are playing. We're playing on the Powerhouse map, and we're gonna be playing the new Stockpile mode, which is sort of a twist on Capture the Flag. Basically, what you want to do is you want to run around, grab these neutral flags, and then bring them back to your team base. They're the colored circles on the map there, and basically, it starts with 10 minutes on the clock. At the end of every minute, for all the flags you have sitting in your little team zone, you get a point for each one of those. So you have 10 opportunities to score points.
Yeah, and one of the big differences that you'll notice right away are the loadouts, the different things that you can select from before you spawn. And with each of these loadouts comes a new armor ability, and basically you have, I think, 4 options to select from. You can do sprint, you can do jetpack, which is really, really awesome. There's also an invincibility thing called Armor Lock where you...
There's 2 guys right up by our base trying to steal our flags. Sorry to interrupt.
No, no worries.
Oh, he spawn grenaded me.
They're in our base killing our dudes. That's what they say, right? That's the thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's what they say on the internet.
So what else have you guys noticed about the new stuff?
Giancarlo?
Well, I was just going to say, yeah, I mean, just closing out the armor abilities, the last one is kind of the cloaking one. And all these armor abilities only last for a certain amount of time. You'll see a meter on the bottom left side of the screen that kind of indicates how much juice you have left. And it's especially important to pay attention to that when you're using the jetpack, because if you're going straight up in the sky and you run out of juice, you can take fall damage and you can die.
Ooh, like I just did right there. And we were showing my screen for a moment there, and as you could tell, the loadout that I've got right now is the ability to sprint, which is a first in the Halo series.
Sorry, we got 2 and the time's counting down. They're going to grief us by stealing our flags.
Yeah, that's one of the fun little things to do on this mode is that it doesn't matter how many flags they have inside their base. You can always run up to it with like 10 seconds to go, grab the flag, and just move it like 6 inches outside of that little zone.
Very effective.
As long as you take them out, they don't get points for those flags. It's not the greatest strategy in the world, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's
you also want to
fun.
score points.
Yeah, you do want to score points. There is an offensive
carrying
component
the
to this.
Bad guy's base.
No, I was trying to...
You're trying that tactic that Sean was just describing.
So there was another guy a guy from Blue Team carrying the flag, and basically I was running behind him so I could perform one of the new assassination kills. And basically all you do is you run up behind a guy, sneak up behind him, and you hold down the melee button. You'll go into kind of this special third-person animation that shows you killing a dude. It's pretty neat. You still have the regular melee attacks that where if you go up behind a guy and hit him, it'll do the same kind of damage, but this is just kind of an extra flourish on top of it.
All right, I'm gonna give everybody a nice little treat here. I just selected the airborne class, and as you can tell, I'm flying in a jetpack right now, this is definitely my favorite class. It just feels the most unique, and of course I still died while using the jetpack, but it feels like the most unique. It seems to change the experience the most. One thing to keep in mind though, for when you guys finally do gain access to this beta, is that you're not able to use the loadout gear while you're holding the flag. So you can't just run up, grab a flag, and then use your jetpack to fly across the map. Once you're holding the flag, you kind of reset back to the default style of Halo movement. So it's not like a total game changer in that regard. Ooh. How are we doing here, guys? Yeah, the game's
around
tied.
the side here to grab a flag and bring it over our way. I see jetpack dudes providing cover.
We should probably mention the other thing that's going to grab people right away is that the controls have been tweaked up a little bit. It looks like Bungie has adapted the X button as sort of the universal standard for reloading. Melee is no longer default mapped to the B button. I believe B now cycles between grenade types. Melee is the right bumper now, so that's one of the things to keep in mind. You can still switch back to the default control scheme, but it looks like they changed it up for those who want to go with sort of a more universally accepted control scheme.
Hey, how do you do those assassination thingy dealios?
Giancarlo?
So you hold down the melee button instead of just tapping it.
Nice. Oh, come on, no, I want to pick up that flag. Thank you. Oh, not going to make it this
Chris
way.
running with the flag right now. I'll protect you, don't worry, buddy.
Oh,
I got you, I got you, I got you. 2, 1.
Throw.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't
that was
get
a
it.
risky maneuver, and that didn't quite pay
That
off.
didn't pay off. I tried to go for the throw, and all right, so I'll get this guy dead.
All right, so we've got one of those flags sitting in our base right now. There's it's kind of risky when you run and you grab a flag and then you drop it in your base with still 50, 45 seconds left, because that means you've got to defend that flag for a long time. The best strategy that I've found is just try to drop the flags off with as little time left, maybe 5, 10 seconds, and that way you have the best odds of actually scoring points, because even if the flag is in that little zone right there, a dude can still just come up, snag it, and drop it 6 inches away, one of my favorite strategies for just being a jerk.
Oh man, I'm coming in with another last minute.
Oh, I got you, don't worry.
I'm watching you.
I'm gonna make it this time.
You guys shooting.
Come on, come on.
Oh, you have to drop it.
So when you said you're going to make it this time...
I was in there! Apparently you have to not be holding the flag. It
Yeah.
won't snatch it out of your hands magically. You gotta drop it.
Yeah,
us.
there are two ways to drop the flag, right? You can either hit the X button to drop it, or you can hit the left bumper, which is your gear button, and that will drop it while also kicking your gear into effect at the same time. So if you're the airborne loadout like I am, hitting left bumper will drop the flag and also send you flying into the air with your sweet, sweet jetpack.
And it's worth noting too, you can use melee with the flag.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that seeing some of the strategies develop already from people who will repeatedly pick up and drop the flag as a means for defending themselves as they're moving with it. Kind of annoying because you hear the announcer constantly saying flag is lost, flag is, whatever. But definitely a strategy that I've seen people using already.
Yeah, the flag is super effective. It's still got that one-hit kill property to it. So, if you've got the flag, you might be slow and lumbering, but you're really powerful with it just the same.
I mean, yeah, the jetpack is super awesome.
Yeah, the jetpack is fun. I've got this thing right now. As you can tell, that I just jetpacked my way over to this flag, and I have to run my way back because you can't fly with a flag in hand. It's still got that, or it's got that whole risk-reward element to it. So I dropped the flag down there with about 35 seconds to go. Let's see if any of these blue team jerks come running up and try to steal our flag. Any of them up in the? Oh, yep. There goes Duder type
Watch
dude.
out,
He
dude.
ran out of thrust for his jetpack and fell into the dam.
What's the time on this? 14 seconds till we. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna win.
We're down a little bit,
We're only
but
down
you know,
three.
it's
They're
not
gonna
impossible.
win. We need to steal those flags.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like
Happen.
right here.
Oh, 5 seconds to go. Not gonna happen.
No,
I
up
think.
to you. Oh yeah.
Well, blue team just won, so let's kick it over to a new game mode.
Well
yeah,
fought,
so
I guess.
No, well fought, totally.
So how does this work? How many different modes have you guys seen come around through this thing? Is it just random or?
so it is random. We've
Yeah.
seen Stockpile seems to be the most prevalent one, but you can also play sort of the classic match types as well. There's SWAT, which is like headshots only and things like that.
We should probably talk about the screen
Yeah.
that just popped up in the background there. At the end of each match, you earn credits for how well you perform, and the credits, they go towards unlocking new gear. So you can unlock like new shoulder armor, new chest armor, new like visors and helmets and all that. It is cosmetic. It doesn't actually change the gameplay style, but you do look pretty cool. As you can tell, I outfitted Tom's character with a sweet pink Spartan outfit with giant white shoulder pads. John Carlo's got his awesome sort of stormtrooper outfit going on there, representing Team Hobo. I'm representing Team PQQP. I'll let you use your imagination.
H0B0, how do you
Zero
know?
B0, and Chris just going with the sort of, you know, plain dark
Keeping it-
brown,
keeping
dark
it
brown and
muted.
red.
Bold red shoulder pads.
Yeah, looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's one of the little things they added in there to keep you that sort of carrot on a stick that a lot of first-person shooters have nowadays in the form of experience points.
Yeah, and it's worth pointing out too that you earn those points in single player as well. Although we haven't really seen much of any of the single player for Halo Reach, you do earn points in that mode for the same thing, to customize your Spartan.
All right, so we're in the same mode, same game here. Actually, it looks like a rematch even.
It's taking me a little bit of time to get used to the new melee spot as well as like the running.
Yeah, it's something that you can go back and change.
Really?
But yeah, by default they've switched it up a little bit. I guess probably so far I'm having a lot of fun with this beta, but my biggest criticism of it right now is this minor little control issue. Basically, when you die, I'll let this guy kill me right here. The loadout screen seems to pop up by default, and basically like the X button is what you would hit to, or like, sorry, the X button is what you hit to pull it up after you die. And if you're in a heated firefight, you hit reload but don't realize that you died like a half second before, the loadout screen will pop up real quickly, and it's very easy to accidentally switch your loadout. So you'll go from being an airborne guy 1 second to going to a guy with the sprint ability or the cloak ability, and you might not even realize it. So that's something that kind of has happened to me from time to time.
Yep, someone's got the hammer too, and the hammer can be pretty devastating in this kind of. Actually, in any match type, really, the hammer's pretty devastating.
I'm totally waiting for Bungie to create a new airborne and hammer-only game type, which is just flying hammers. Bungie is known for just adding new game types to the playlists all the time, so that's one that I'm eagerly awaiting. Bungie, you heard it here. You don't even have to give me credit. Just make it happen. Looks like we're doing fairly well right here. We've got 3 flags lined up.
And they're going in 3 seconds.
Yeah. Come on. All right. Nice.
So do you guys have any favorites as far as the armor abilities go so far?
All right, so I just discovered that the secret is to be able to cloak when you're waiting for those flags to get done.
Yeah.
That's
there's,
pretty
there's
awesome.
definitely
That's
some
a good one.
strategy
Yeah.
to it. Oh, this dude just murdered some of us with that new... Giancarlo, what is that laser that's going on?
So that's like the new, I guess, Covenant sort of sniper rifle.
Uh-huh.
It's a little difficult to use because basically you have to keep a bead on basically who you're using it on. So it's a continuous stream and it fires out, but you have to keep it on that person. So it's really, really powerful, needless to say.
Nice.
I just showed some dude the butt of oh, he's beaming me to death. It's an
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
Gotta take care of that guy.
I was just about to brag about my killing spree, and then I got beamed. All horrible.
Oh.
But then I respawned in the same spot, and I'm gonna make it with this one.
5 seconds.
Oh, 5 seconds. Let's score those flags. Oh, who's this? Come on.
He likes jumping. Can you really blame him?
I can't blame him.
No, not at all.
Not even a little
Oh,
bit.
he's doing his.
Oh, the new. What is that gun that is crazy killing me?
Wow. Didn't work out so good.
It's worth noting too for the camo. So the more that you move, the easier it is for people to detect you. But if you are holding still, basically you can remain undetected.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the way that you keep track of how much you're able to use your gear is that on the HUD there, you're going to see above the mini-map in the bottom left corner, you'll see a little picture of a dude with a circle around him, and as you deplete your gear ability, that circle will run out. That's kind of, if you're the jetpack guy, that's kind of how much thrust you have left in the air.
Oh, this was poorly thought out. Pardon my interruption.
By all means, man.
I made a bid on the enemy base, and then there were way more of them than I thought there were going to be. So
Halo is serious business. You
we're
got to
pretty much killing it this round is what's happening.
Yeah,
We're up 8-3.
Yeah,
we figured it out the first round.
Yeah, that first round was just a warm-up, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry about this. It seems like we've got the lock on these fools. All right, let's see. Where's a flag? Let's 2 more and we'll win this thing. And then hopefully we'll be able to take a look at that other map that's in the beta.
Whoa.
But no guarantees because it's just like random rotation.
Random, yeah. All right, let's grab one more flag, guys, and drop it in.
That was not pretty. People like switching to the... So your default loadout is the assault rifle and the pistol.
Right.
And people like going to that pistol, man, for headshots.
Yeah.
It is,
Gets
yeah.
me more than a few times.
It's popular.
All right. Oh, this is victory in 3 seconds for us.
Flags collected.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I suppose it helped that we were man up, but hey,
Yeah.
You know, come on.
that's the way Halo goes.
That's the way it goes, man.
So we're gonna see these screens fly by here again?
Yeah, so let's cut to one of our screens here so that we can see the credit sequence. You get you basically get you know, performance. You get like a winning bonus, and you get commendation bonuses. Those are sort of like specific feats that you achieved in battle, and you know, it all goes towards how awesome you want your dude to look. I'm gonna jump over to this screen right now. So here's like, you can outfit your guy with helmets like these and attachments and whatnot. You can also you know, shoulder armor. I went for pretty much the most ostentatious one they have, this giant beast right there, and you know, chest stuff. You can
classy stuff, Sean.
put a sweet fanny pack on your guy. Check that out. That's pretty baller, right?
So let's try to go to sword base on this one, guys. Vote
Yeah.
for...
Sword base.
All right, guys. Vote for sword base.
It's tied up.
Come on, other team.
Come on, other team. Do the right thing.
Do the right
Go for
thing.
sword base. Oh.
Well, at least it'll be a different game type. We got one flag, capture the flag. Same map, but you know, it changes the map layout and the flow depending on what your objective is.
All together now, right?
Yeah, this is the only match type where I actually like using the armor lock ability because it gives you that invincibility. So if you have a bunch of guys bearing down on you when you're in the defensive side of the flag, it could kind of hold them off until other guys respawn. It's pretty useful here.
All right, so we're on defense here.
That's correct.
So like with any Halo game, the whole memorizing the weapon locations is super handy. I have not quite got that down yet.
You'll get there, don't worry
Using
about
a
it.
lot of assault rifle. And I just, me and a guy punched each other to death.
It's called a gentleman's duel.
Close call.
Ooh.
Is that a technical term?
I think so.
Uh-oh, I was too close to that grenade. But he was closer to mine.
All right. Looks like we're doing a pretty good job of defending that flag so far.
Yeah, there's one guy pushing weight over here on my side.
Oh,
He's getting all uppity with grenades.
Whoa. All right. Looks like there's a guy inside the flag capture spot right now.
Really? Oh, there's a dude that's got stealth.
Yeah, and you can tell this. One of the stealth
sorry.
sort of bonuses is you get that your radar starts to go crazy. It looks like there's like about 20 bad guys right around you if somebody is going stealth in your area. Is our flag pretty secure right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're doing a
good.
pretty good job of locking this
Wow,
thing down.
I just got...
Oh, there's a guy like
There's a
something.
guy downstairs with a rocket launcher. I'll tell you that right now.
There's a guy straight across the way with something bad.
Now, Giancarlo, you went up to Bungie recently. You got a chance to see other maps.
Oh, I'm about to do an
besides
assassination.
the ones
Oh,
that are
yeah.
in the rotation right
Oh,
now.
stab.
I did. So
Sorry.
one of the new maps that I liked a lot was Boneyard, which is actually probably the biggest map in the beta. And the reason why it is so big is because it's also the only map in the beta that supports vehicles.
Okay.
And it supports a game type called Invasion. And basically with that is the elites have to basically infiltrate a Spartan base and steal this data core and return it to a Phantom that's parked outside near the edge of the map. So it takes place in 2, or more like 3 tiers. So the first 2 tiers you have to capture
Flag getter.
and hold these areas before you can progress. And then eventually everything, your loadouts and the vehicles you have access to get crazier and crazier. So by the end of the match, you have the Scorpion tank and all kinds of other crazy loadouts like the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher weapon loadout is pretty awesome. There's also Overlook is the other map. And Overlook's a really small map, and it's mostly designed for a game type called Generator Defense, and that's also an Elites versus Spartan game type, and so the Spartans just have to defend generators. The cool thing is you can like lock down the generators and make them invincible for a short period of time, so the Elites can't do anything to them. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a really quick-paced match type, and yeah. But that will be rolled out later. This won't be available. Invasion and Generator Defense won't be available initially in the beta. They'll be available later.
Yeah, because the beta they announced is what, 2.5 weeks long?
Yeah, something like that. So
Yeah.
all that stuff will be kind of rolled out at a later date.
That's
All right,
it?
here I go. I'm making a charge on this thing. Ooh, you beat me to it.
Yoink!
Go grab
You
that
guys
thing.
get
Just
out
run
the
it. Run
top
down the
exit?
ledge. Run down the ledge. That way we've got easier access to it. There you go. Yeah. Just charge down
Bad
this
guys
way.
waiting for you.
Oh, I died,
Oh
but I helped
god,
out my buddy.
murder.
Give me that. Give me that rocket launcher. Oh, not what I wanted.
Oh, did we drop that thing?
I'm gonna
Yep.
explode.
Yeah.
There's a guy charging up right next to it. So when you drop the flag, you know you got to hang out next to it to recover it, and that's what the enemy team just managed to do.
All right. I'm going after this thing. Here we go. This is my flag, suckers. This is the last you will ever see of this glorious blue flag. Oh, there's a dude right there. I'm gonna murderize him with this. Oh, you take care of him. Did you get him?
I got you.
Oh,
buddy.
nice. Oh. Grab that flag. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Oh, he's doing his
You guys take it.
energy fist pound super tough guy thing.
Oh, geez.
Technical terms, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we deal in. Oh, why did I not melee?
Grabbing this. Booyah! Instant kill! Oh, I love killing people with the flag. It's just insult to injury. A, you don't get the flag. B, you die. Alright, so hopefully we'll score this thing. It's pretty close to our base right now. About a minute left on the clock. Alright, you guys got this. Wait, maybe not. There's dudes right there.
Oh, so close.
Bunch of
Oh
them.
my goodness.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh!
There you go.
I'll take that.
Get it.
Oh, that was
Nice.
close. Scored one for Clan PQQP. Oh,
Is that Latin?
Tom is not going to be happy that I made that his clan tag. Oh, gosh. All right, let's defend this thing.
All right.
I have to say, I just love this jetpack so much. Flying around these maps and just like straight over to the flag is so much fun.
I love hanging above somebody and shooting down on them and having not know it.
I know, it's cool. Or just like dropping right behind them and then giving them a melee attack.
There's a guy up on this top upper coming.
Ah, sucker. Alright, let's grab this thing. I'm going for it. Here we go. Nope, missed it. Actually, you know what?
We're defending.
We're defending. Oops.
This guy downstairs, crouching. Oh, I forgot I have a guard thing, which is like a real fun go-to if you're not sure you're going to win a firefight.
Yeah.
Does it let you regenerate your shield while you're doing that, or what?
No, it doesn't, but
Just buys you a second?
it does have an EMP blast.
Yeah.
So if there are enemies around you, it'll take out their shields.
Oh, I gotcha.
Also, it's especially effective against vehicles. Oh, there's hella dudes down there.
Uh-oh. Oh, this dude is not grabbing our flag. Sorry, buddy boy.
Oh.
Oh, that was the highest I've ever seen a body bounce.
Oh, somebody have a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
For real?
That's bad.
Ooh, he punched me bad.
All right. Ooh. Somebody just saved my ass. That was friendly. Thank you. All right. So I have just rescued the flag, all 4 feet back to the flag position.
Rest easy, folks.
Well, 3 dudes coming from below.
Wow, yeah, stand right there, dudes.
Oh, yeah.
All
Hey,
3 of
what's
you. Right in a
I'll
group.
bank some
Yeah.
grenades
You'll
down that
explode.
stairway.
Do that. You got them. You got them both.
So basically, if we manage to keep them from scoring here, we have the game won, right? Because they've already used both their attacking phases. And all we have is just attacking left.
That's where we do victory lap jetpack choreography.
There you go.
Is that
That's where we do.
sportsmanlike?
We don't bother to score the flag because we already have the game won. We just do elaborate choreographed jetpack routines. You know what? Actually, I'm really waiting for people to do some awesome stuff like that with the video editor tool, because you know there are going to be some clans who are purely dedicated to jetpack choreography.
Now, have you guys, did you talk about the health yet? And how you have the shields that regenerate, but then there are health packs actually around these maps.
I haven't even noticed that.
Yeah, there are
what's up with
spots
that?
on the wall with a big red cross that you have to go up to, and you use your whatever your action button is to replenish your health from it, and then it disappears, and I think it probably recharges after a little.
Yeah, they regenerate. So the deal with that is is that elites, when you're doing elites versus Spartans, elites can regenerate health. Spartans can't, so the Spartan needs health packs. Unfortunately, we don't have any elites here because that's something that's coming out later. But yeah, it's also good here in case you just low on health, I suppose.
Flag taken. Flag
Nice.
robbed.
Good bid. Appreciate the boldness.
I lied when I said I wasn't going to score the flag. I immediately ran up and grabbed that thing and then killed a dude with it. But unfortunately, he killed me simultaneously.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this thing out the
Flag
door.
taken.
Hey guys, you wanna come hang out?
Flag
I'll hit you with the flag. Oh, it didn't work. All right, so it's down under those big yellow.
I'm trying to go for it.
Struts.
Oh, man, that guy's got it. Yes.
Oh, so close to rescuing that flag.
Give me that hammer.
Flag recovered.
Oh. I did not pick up the hammer as desired.
Flag taken.
All right, who's got that
Who's
flag?
gonna
right
get hammered? It's AZ
got it.
Anger.
now? All right, John Carlo,
Oh,
you
God.
got this thing. Maybe not. Watch out for Static N right there. He's dangerous. I'll get him.
Flag taken.
Nice.
Oh, I'm still alive? What?
Flag
Not for long.
Come here, buddy. Oh, you had to reload at the worst time. Right when the hammer guy was coming for you.
All right, let's score this thing. Insult to injury. Probably.
No,
I don't, is this poor
thorough
sportsmanship
victory.
or what?
No.
No. This guy's trying to stop
Rocket
me.
launcher? No.
For the win.
Red team. Good work. Good work.
All right.
That's
nice work. Let's see if we
And we
can.
still have yet to see the other map, huh?
Yeah, let's see if we can.
Let's see if we can get it this last
See
one.
if the stars will align and if we can get another match going on that other map.
I wish it gave you a breakdown of what the commendations were worth.
Yeah.
You know, like you can see, you can see what your stats were, how many kills, what your kill-death ratio was. You can see your rewards, but it doesn't tell you how many points that translates to.
Yeah.
So we're going for stockpile and sword base.
Okay, let's
So
see if
we're
we can do
voting.
this. Hopefully
I think
this
we're
works.
gonna carry the day.
None of you people change your vote at the last second. All right, here we
All
go.
right.
Some stockpile on sword base.
So Sword Base, as we were told this by Bungie, is a Oni building that appears in the single-player campaign. All these maps appear in the single-player campaign. But it seems like they actually build the maps for multiplayer first, and then they kind of send them over to the single-player guys and have them tool around with it. But yeah, this is an Oni building, and very vertical. Lots of bridges, and there are man cannons at the bottom.
Do you call them man cannons if they just shoot you straight up?
Yes.
So I was playing earlier today, and a dude died, and his body, by, I don't know, some luck, happened to fall directly into that man cannon, and it was just bobbing up and down and up and down for like 30 straight seconds. It was among the greatest things I've ever seen in a game of Halo.
This is where the jetpack really becomes useful too.
Yeah, because it's basically, so the way this building is aligned is that it's basically just a big empty corridor running down the middle. And then
You guys see that dual flag beatdown of me and the other team?
two structures off to the side, and oh gosh. And there's a few walkways linking them back and forth, and if you've got a jetpack, you can easily get up to the top floor, but if not, you kind of have to do a whole lot of trekking up and down, zigzagging up and down those walkways. So as you can see here, we've dropped 2 flags into our little circle right there, and we're going to try to defend them over the next 43, 42, 41 seconds.
They've got 2 going into their base, so
Oh,
see
do
if
they?
we can cause them some grief.
Oh yeah.
I just joined one out of their base.
Nice.
Please, the official term is robble. You just robbled one of those. Oh, we robbled both of
I
those.
have robbled another.
We are terrible people.
Oh, crap. There's 2 of them going into our spot.
Oh, God.
I'm waiting. Oh, hey.
Chris, we should talk about that match we were playing earlier where we were up by 1 measly flag, and they kept having 3 flags inside their circle for like 4 straight minutes, but we kept moving them like at the very end with like just a few seconds to go.
That was pretty smooth.
And we managed to delay defeat for like a good solid 4 minutes until eventually, you know, fate caught up with us.
Oh. Yeah, it was a lot of minutes of them having 3 or 4 flags in their base.
Oh.
And us saying no thank you. We will take those from you temporarily.
For the time being.
Just long enough to make you really a lot angrier at us.
So is it really proper for the red team to start teabagging us even though they're down by 3?
That's encouraged.
I'm pretty sure there's
Teabag is allowed anytime.
there's not really any inappropriate time to teabag.
No, teabagging it's part of Halo culture. You know, Bungie might not have designed it that way, but it's out of their hands now.
Yes.
All right, Panda Unleashed, get ready to die, buddy boy. Oh,
10,
spoke too soon.
9, 8, 7.
Well, they are not going to score any this time.
No. We got some business.
And neither are we, apparently. All right, they've got 1 in their base now. We've got 1 in.
There's also a gun on here that I didn't recognize.
Oh.
It's Giancarlo the needle rifle.
Yeah, so the Covenant have one of their new weapons. It's kind of like the Needler, except it is a rifle. Also very powerful.
Have you guys noticed the Needler doesn't seem to be as strong as it used to be? Or is that just me?
I haven't spent enough time with that to really tell the difference, but I'm sure there's some things that they've tuned. Like the basic melee attack, in my experience, doesn't seem to be as powerful
totally.
as it was in Halo 3.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a showstopper last
They've got
time.
2 to score in about 14 seconds.
Uh-oh.
And so do we. Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The balance will be maintained.
Flags collected.
So here's on this map here, Sword Base. This is one of the quick ways for getting around. Whoosh, this little elevator thing will take you instantly from the bottom floor to the top floor, where you can run up, grab one of these flags, and if you're like me, you'll die once you grab it. But hopefully you're better than me and you don't.
Getting viciously needled.
Oh.
So I'll fly around here, and you can kind of get a sense of scale for this map. It's pretty tall, but it's also really narrow as well. From one end to the other, it's not too far, but there's a lot of empty space in the middle there.
Oh, wrong way. All right, I got another 1.
They got about 10 seconds, and they're gonna get at least one.
I'm running the flag back right now. Hopefully I make this. Nope.
Wow. That didn't go so good for me.
No?
Yeah, they're carrying another one across the bottom floor. Let me just switch. I haven't really used my...
Ooh. Sweet death, here I come.
Oh, I hear so many needles. Ooh, that hurt your brain, didn't it?
Oh God.
Oh, here I go. Alright. Top flag in there.
Oh man.
You suckers. Oh, I just killed a guy named Thwarted Attempt. Irony! Alright, we've got 2 flags in here right now. We're about to get a third courtesy of Chris.
I see him going. He's awesome.
Nice.
Booyah.
Booyah. We'll
Count
actually... Well, oh, that just scored our 9th point. Okay. So one more flag at the end of this minute here, and we'll have won this match pretty handily.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's like baseball, right? 10-run limit.
Yeah, I guess the mercy rule is in effect. I'd say we've done pretty well. We lost that very first match, but ever since then, we've kind of taken it to these guys. I guess that's the benefit of having a full team of 4 people that you know.
Are they still down 3? Or down 1? I mean?
It's 9-3 right now.
No, I just meant like, are they down 1 guy? Just 3 of them?
No. Oh, actually, one of these guys has MLG in his gamer tag, so I assume we're beating a professional competitive Halo player right now, which obviously feels awesome.
Oh yeah, there he is, MLG cliche. He's just the new target now.
Oh, so you can die from falling too far.
Yeah, there is.
There for you guys.
Fall damage does exist in this game, especially for when you've got jetpacks and you run out of thrust in, like, way up in the air.
And if you fall damage can kill you, but it'll also, if you fall for a ways that's not lethal, it'll just sort of stop you.
It'll stun you for
and
a second.
have to stand there and be like, oh, knees compacted.
Yeah, most of the time, not a big deal. But if you've got the flag in your hand and you're trying to run somewhere super fast, like being stunned for a second and a half.
That precious second.
Yeah, that's a showstopper.
So the winning flag is in our
in
in
like
our
Flynn?
spot.
All right.
So I just had, by the way, my first airborne dogfight, basically.
Oh, those are so
awesome.
much fun. Yeah, that's awesome. I just can't wait for like the jetpack only playlist. That's going to be awesome. I'm wondering what the Reach equivalent of Rocket Races is going to be.
Yeah, you know? That the one that catches on fire.
Well, guys, we can continue beating up on players all day long, or we can get to the extra fun part, which is the giveaway, where you guys will be able to play the game. We've got 2 Xboxes to give away, and we've also got 25 Halo Reach multiplayer beta keys to give out. I'm not talking about the ones for people who bought ODST and can start next week. I'm talking about the codes where if we send them to you right now, you get to play right now, days before everyone else. So here's the trivia question for you. Over the course of this Now Playing, each and every one of us here have had a special clan tag attached to us. I'm not talking about our gamer tags, I'm talking about the custom clan tags that we went in and added on our own. So if you've been paying attention, you'll know what those are. So what are they? If you think you know the answer to the question here, send an email to onthespot@gamespot.com with your 4 answers, and you could win one of 2 Xbox 360s or 25 Halo Reach multiplayer beta keys. Guys, it's been a lot of fun, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. It's been a lot of fun.
Playing this for a while.
Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this pretty much for the rest of the 2.5 weeks that it's going to be going on. Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, that's going to about do it for this episode of Now Playing. I'm Sean McInnes for Ryan McDonald, John Carlo Veronini, and Chris Waters. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.